This is Life with MeMo. Okay, so we ain't gonna lie, we about to film this for the second time because the first time you could tell we was sleepy, we was not talking loud enough, and we both said some stuff that was just, no, not okay. So we about to try again. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know that today is Sunday,
February 9th.
February 9th, and we are currently in the den in our mama's nana house. I'm not supposed to have this up here. I had drank most of it through the first time we tried to film this, but we about to just go ahead and get into it. So we're starting a new thing called MeMo Talks. This is going to be our first episode of MeMo Talks. Morgan, which MeMo Talk is this?
Career in education.
Correct. And since I'm already done with school, you'll be hearing about my past experiences. Morgan's still in school, so her stuff will be more current. I'm currently in my career. Morgan is working towards that, so hers will be more so what she plans to do. Boom, bam, there you go. So let's get started. Number one, is school for everyone? My answer is no. Morgan?
No, because a lot of people don't like school, so they, like join the army so they don't have to get grades and stuff.
I don't know how that
Or
works.
either they'd rather join the army than go to school. Either way.
But you can also join the army and be in school.
That too.
Because then you're an officer, right? Like that. So if you don't go to school, are you enlisted? Don't know how that works. Comment down below if you want to explain. We're about to go ask them after this video. Moving forward, I say the answer is no because school really just ain't for everybody. Like Morgan was saying, like the actual setting, the structure, the environment, that's not for everyone. But can you stop popping your knuckles because you was doing that in the first video and I can hear it.
You can. Comment down below if you can hear me.
I'm gonna hear. Oh yeah, comment down below if you can hear her. Stop. I can't stand you. So you weird crickets. Anyways, yeah,
Okay.
that's like you have big ugly man knuckles. Knuckles. Because you keep popping up. Anyways, the actual structure, the setting, the environment, that's not for everybody, but learning is for everyone. So I feel like if you don't want to go to college, because we're not talking about like, younger age school. We mean like college and beyond, undergraduate and beyond. Everybody should learn a skill set that they can get paid to do because, you just need a job and, yeah, you need a skill set. So you got to learn something. Even if it's not like a technical school or a technical skill, you need to learn something, perfect something, develop a craft or something that you can get paid to do. So, next question. I cannot believe you just wasted 40 seconds popping your knuckles like me and I are trying to redo this one. Number two, how were your academics in grade school, middle school, and high school?
Terrible.
I was popping. Polar opposites, straight A's.
A's, B's, C's.
I would say I love school, always have. I love learning. Like, I like the school, traditional school setting, structure, college, university, all that. I like it. Yeah, I like school. My grades was popping. Everything was easy for me. Because of that, I believe I breezed through all that stuff, and I actually graduated top 5% of my high school class without even like making that a goal. It would make sense that I would achieve that though because I am a perfectionist. I did make a lot of 100s. Like I was a grade grubber. I'd be crying if I made like a 98. Like, please give me those 2 points. Why'd you take those 2 points off? Like that was me. Morgan? No. In the previous cut, she just said she only went to school for sports. So we're just different. Were you prepared for college?
Yes.
I would say so too. Buckhorn was actually like, Auburn was a bigger Buckhorn. I was extremely prepared. And I did AP classes, so I was definitely ready for like challenging coursework. That's it. What are your college academics like?
Well, I failed not failed. Well, I guess, I don't know. I took 2 classes I didn't even need for my major, and I made D's.
Yikes.
But other than that, I made good grades, 4 A's, 1 B last semester,
Morgan's not really good in college.
3.3 GPA.
So for me, like I said, I breezed through all the other stuff up until college. I was well prepared, but it was the whole going from being a big fish in a little pond to a little fish in a big pond, and then just like it was really hard to make A's at Auburn. But I do remember like my first F was in physics on a test. I didn't think I did too good, but I didn't think I did that bad. Like I honestly thought I probably made like an 80. Got the test back, made a 50. I remember walking out of Parker, like complete come apart, whole meltdown. It was all bad. I was calling my dad hysterical, like hyperventilating. It was bad. Like I couldn't get it out. It was so bad. You know, he laughed because, you know, I was at a point in my life where, hey Meg, you can't just breeze through everything. Like everything's not gonna come as easy as it's came your whole life. So that was really hard for me. I'll also admit, perfectionist Meg failed a class at Auburn. I failed fluid mechanics, fluid dynamics. I failed it. But I didn't fail it because I wasn't capable of learning the material. I definitely didn't fail it because, you know, it was just that hard. I failed it because I had a not so good teacher that semester. My environment got the best of me. I won't go too much into that, but just like that class setting with that teacher was just a no-go for me. And I was going through a lot. Like, that's the semester I wanted to leave Auburn and just switch schools. Like, I was like, I'm about to go to A&M. Like, no joke, come back home. Like, bump it. But I failed that class. And the crazy thing about it is my other engineering class that semester, I made an A in there because that teacher was amazing. Like, she was amazing. And then my other classes, I made A's. So even though I failed that class, my GPA went trash, which is kind of weird. Because it's like, how you fail a class and your GPA is so solid? Like, yeah, I didn't even gap it. Like Auburn had this thing where you could gap a class that you failed, so like it wouldn't count towards your GPA. But I didn't gap it, and I still graduated from Auburn with 3.1. So that's a B average in engineering. What's your degrees in and why?
I don't have a degree.
Can you sit up some?
But my major is logistics and supply chain management.
She said it slow because she always mess it up.
Oh wait, I changed my major.
Okay.
It was physical education. Don't do that.
Okay.
Then I changed it to elementary education. And then last summer I changed it to logistics and supply chain management.
Why you change it?
Those tests were too hard. I wasn't finna keep wasting my parents' money, missing it by 2 points. 2. They could have gave me,
I don't think we're like that.
whatever. But yeah, so I changed it, and my advisor said I will have a job before I even graduate college. So yeah.
I will say in her defense, she wasn't the only person struggling to pass that test that you got to take when you're majoring in education. So her and my parents just got together and made the best decision for her. My undergrad degree was in mechanical engineering. I am not gonna lie to y'all. So yeah, math and science. I always loved math. Science I didn't love, but like I said, smart, perfectionist. I made good grades in all subjects. I remember this man telling me once I should be an engineer like his daughter because I was so smart in math and stuff. And that actually is how I ended up picking engineering. Basically, after I started applying to schools, my dad was like, engineer, lawyer, doctor. And I was like, and once I visited Auburn, I knew like, oh yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be. And it was close to my grandma, so I knew I wanted to go to Auburn. And Auburn had a great engineering program, and I remember what that man said. So when I was filling out my little thing, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really know the difference in all the disciplines. I knew I didn't want to do electrical because that was kind of like electric, no thanks. Chemical, no thanks. So mechanical is the one that stood out to me. That's the only one I'd ever like heard of, and it didn't like freak me out like reading it like the other two. So I picked mechanical engineering. I stuck with it, and I used to tell people that like all the time, like, because we would do like introductions at different things, and they'd be like, "What's your discipline and why?" Mechanical engineering, 'cause that's the one I picked when I applied. Like, honest to goodness, and I just never changed it. I stuck with it. I did want to leave and switch my major a couple of times, but yep, did engineering, and mechanical engineering is like mechanical stuff that like it move. I don't know. I honestly probably couldn't even give y'all the legitimate definition. But yeah, mechanical engineering is one that you can go into pretty much any field afterwards. So yeah, it's the most broad, the most diverse, which ended up being best for me once I learned that. So what did you want to be when you were little?
A teacher.
A teacher. I think we wanted to be a teacher because of our mom. I know I love the fact that she was off in the summer times. I love the fact that she was like off all the breaks we had. Like anytime we was out of school, mom was out of school. I love that her day was over earlier than dad's because like he was never done working until 5. She was done at like 3:34. We would always get home first. She cooked dinner, do all that stuff. Like I just think being a teacher is bomb. It's just, especially if you, I don't know, I don't want to get too much into like my biases of life, but like I just think a teacher is perfect for like moms wise. I'm very traditional, so I just think being a teacher is great because like when your kids out of school, you out of school, and we always had our moms, so I just want to be a teacher. Morgan, and we love kids, so it just makes sense.
I always wanted to be a teacher.
I'll also add that
Or a a physical education teacher.
PE teacher. Yeah, it's like a PE teacher. What if little kids watching it?
They know what PE
If
stands
you in 3rd grade,
you should know what PE stands for.
Anyways, nothing to worry about this. I will honestly say though, growing up, I wanted to be everything. Like, you know, Life Size and how like Tyra Banks did like different jobs because like the Barbie did different jobs. Like, you know, you get Barbies that are like lawyers or doctors or like bank tellers or whatever. I honestly just wanted a job where I could like sit at a computer and type. Like we used to play bank when we was little just because we liked to type and we like cut up paper and swipe it through the keys because we thought we was doing something like answering the phone like hello. Like we played games like that when we was little. I want to dress nice, have a briefcase. I like that doctors get to interact with people and heal people and help people and have a lot of money. Lawyers got a lot of money. Lawyers get to talk and argue. That's what everybody thought I was going to be. Not too late. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to do everything, and I knew I could do anything that I wanted to do. Shout out to my parents. I knew if I wanted to be the next president, I could. I didn't want to be, but I knew that I could. There are very few jobs that didn't cross my radar. I was like, oh, I could do that, or oh, that'd be fun. But yeah, I told y'all my dad basically was like lawyer, engineer, doctor. So there you go. Next question. Well, are you passionate about your degree?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it'll take you time to learn that since you just got in it. Engineering is definitely not my love. I knew that in school. Like, I would get to class and people would be excited, like, ooh, did you see what we're going to learn today? Like, ooh, did you see what's on the syllabus this week? And I'm like, ugh, I don't want to be here. Like, you know why I'm here. That's how it was in school. And it's basically the same way at work. Like, don't get me wrong. I love that what we do, helps who it helps. But, passion? No. I'm passionate about the skill set I've gained through engineering curriculum, which would be problem solving and critical thinking. That you need that in anything. I know it's going to take me far no matter what I do. And I actually won a scholarship essay going into my freshman year of college because I talked about how I was going to use the things I learned in engineering to go into another career field. And I can honestly tell y'all, like, that's probably still what's going to happen. I'm just 25 right now and like chilling in the engineering stuff. But I always kind of knew like that's what I would do with it. Use what I learned, the skills I learned in it to do something else. Y'all know my second degree is in project management. Definitely passionate about that because project management is like just managing a project. And a project is anything that has a unique goal. Like, so from the stuff I do at work for the government to starting a YouTube channel. Like, I actually did a risk management class for my master's, and my project was creating a YouTube channel. I did a risk management assessment on creating a YouTube channel. How cool is that? But a project can be anything from planning your kid's birthday party or planning a wedding or, doing an event at church. It don't even have to be an event. Like a project is anything with a unique goal. I love that. I'm super passionate about that because I'm very organized. I like making schedules. I like touching all the pieces of something to make sure it's executed efficiently and successfully. Like I love project management. I love it. And like I said, the technical skills that I got from engineering definitely helps me with my master's degree, and I see how the technical will feed into the management piece, which will help me pretty much do anything I want to do in life. So I'm very passionate about project management. What career path are you on?
A logistics career path. Well, a logistics specialist career path.
Okay. Right now at work, I'm in an engineering career path, but definitely want to transition over to project management, even in my professional career. But like I said, no matter what I do, it's going to be project management. This YouTube stuff, project management, my blog, project management, anything I do that's outside of my 9 to 5 is project management. So yeah, that's the career path I hope to be on. Entrepreneurship requires project management. So I'm glad I have that training and background. Let's see. We just wanted to, so we're going to do multiple talks. Like I said, this is a new segment, but we just pulled some questions to help us facilitate the talk, especially this one, because this isn't something we can just kind of like get on camera and just start talking. It needed to be structured. See, y'all see that project manager coming out? This needed to be structured. Would you get another degree?
I have to get this one first to get another degree.
I have two. So I have my undergrad, I have my master's, and I would definitely get another one. We come from parents who value education, love to learn. Our mom is like that woman. I saw a meme and it was like, I'm bored. I think I'm going to get another degree. That's my mama. If you don't know, she got a PhD in what, 2018. She got a PhD, so my mama is a doctor. Go girl. Her dad has multiple degrees, and they both have a numerous amount of certifications and different things. So I'm pretty sure that's how I'm gonna be. I will say, if I go back to get a PhD in anything, it's gonna be something that I truly love and I'm truly passionate about. Like, Morgan, you gonna get a PhD?
I don't like writing.
Yeah, and with a master's and PhD, you have to do a lot of writing. And I think the dissertation thing for the PhD is definitely intimidating. But seeing our mom do it, I feel like that's also encouraging for us. Like, we know that if we were to choose to do that one day, we would be capable of doing it. So, yeah, I would definitely get another degree. Last question. Are you going to make your kids go to school?
Most definitely.
While you living in my house, you gonna
follow
my rules.
And you gonna go get a degree.
So, I actually dated this guy who dropped out of high school. My kids won't be doing that. Seriously, like, you gonna at least graduate high school, and then after that, like I was saying in the beginning, college might not be for my kids, but they gonna have some type of skill set that they're trained in and educated in. They're gonna learn something that they can get paid for, because a man don't work, he don't eat, and you gotta learn something to get paid for, something valuable, so I'm actually a bit pricked at the heart to homeschool, though. I guess it'll see like who I end up with and what they think, but I would have no problem homeschooling my kids up to a certain age. And like, what if your kid like a celebrity or something?
You can go get a degree with that money.
Like college?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or at least get a GED or something.
So I was thinking, like, if they're like 12, in that case, depending on what they're doing, definitely could homeschool them. But I don't think it's bad to have a degree to fall back on. For the simple fact that that's just how our society is set up. You get a better job if you have a degree.
Could you try to get a degree?
Unless you are really popping in your lane of entrepreneurship, which even then, to be successful, you probably will need some level of training or something of some sort. So, yeah, they're gonna have to at least have like a high school education, the basics, math, English, reading, science. You got anything to add?
No.
Did you like this one? This is our first MeMo talk. We just wanted y'all to kind of get a feel of what I did, what I'm doing, where I'm wanting to go. Same with Morgan. Because career and education is important, and we both had a number of goals under career and education for 2020. So we hope this helped someone. If you have any questions or you want any advice, or you're just trying to decide what you want to do, feel free to comment down below. Yeah. Like I said, our parents value education and love to learn, so it just kind of rubbed off on us to that extent of the traditional, schooling. But like I said, that's definitely not for everybody. So just comment down below. Morgan?
Y'all know the vibe.
We love you, MeMo Tribe.
Make sure you subscribe.
Peace.